Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a great week so far. Adam coming back with another LWYA update, and I've got Sam Cowan here with me. If you guys haven't met him before, this is one of my favorite dudes. I know I said that about Lucas last week, and I will probably say it about all the coaches because I really do mean it when I say I love these guys. But anyway, want to come back to you with part 2 of Meet the Coaches so you can get to know this crew that is helping with praying, with touching bases with you, helping troubleshoot and encourage you as you guys are with your groups kind of living out on mission in community together. So, Sam, thanks for joining me, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, hey, to kick us off, tell us a little bit about yourself, your family. Just let everybody get to know you a little bit.
All right. I'm married to Stephanie, and I have 3 children. So, Samantha, Elaine, and Caleb.
Yeah.
So they're 15, 13, and 12, and we live in the New Washington area. It's just right up 62 past Charlestown. And we've been coming to Southeast for about 4 years or so, and we have a few groups that we coach, but then we also have a community group that we meet on Sundays in New Washington.
Yeah. What I love about your group when I've been there to visit before is you guys actually meet around the dinner table. You guys still doing that?
Yes.
Yeah. And you pull the TV in, but you allow the conversation to feel kind of like a dinner family conversation.
Yes.
Man, what are some wins? What are some things you guys feel like you're celebrating just as a group right now?
Well, our group has about 3 or 4 couples and individuals that are in the group, but one of the unique things about our group is we have about 9 to 10 kids that attend, and so
they could almost take over and outnumber you if they wanted to.
Yes, yeah. We usually sit around the dinner table talking while all the parents are out the corner of their eyes as people are running by the window, and balls are out in the street, and
love it, man.
Just kids going everywhere. But I think the cool thing is that most all of those kids are in the New Washington middle and elementary school. And so there's a core there where the kids see each other on the bus, they see each other at school and different activities, and it really, they become a tight group, and it's really cool. One of the kids that attends, Landon Vest, is coming, and he's made a decision to get baptized.
Oh, are you serious, dude? That's awesome.
He'll be getting baptized here coming up in the next couple weeks, so excited about that. And it's we kind of start with, it's for couples and adults and things like that, but really kids have played a big impact in our community group, and are very important to us meeting. And it's really cool to hear the kids say, "I can't wait for Bible study," or hear them on the bus talking about, "Hey, can't wait for Sunday and can't wait to come over," and those types of things. So it's pretty cool.
I love that. Each group is unique and individual, and you guys have done a great job of taking that and contextualizing it to just the dynamics of the group. And man, to be completely honest, if we are modeling this for the next generation to pick up and follow after, then I think that's a huge win for us as communities and as groups. So, Sam, another thing that I love about you, and I'm going to brag on you. You told me not to, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'm sorry. So. But, dude, you have a real heart for training and developing people. You've got a heart for praying for people. And just, dude, you're an encourager. So that's one of the reasons I asked you to jump in and kind of coach some groups. And as you've been talking and interacting with some of the leaders, what are some things you're seeing from the groups that you're coaching right now?
Well, I think just the overall, there's a video, and there's a written plan, and it goes with a sermon series, but. What I really find interesting as I talk to the different groups is how they spin off in different conversations and how it directly affects and applies to their daily walk and how they're on mission, and the people that they interact with, their neighbors, and how those relationships are growing. It's not a plan that we're following, but it's more of a lifestyle and the way that it just unfolds, and it's kind of neat to see those interactions.
Dude, I love that, because you said 2 things there that I was just thinking. It can't be like a scripted plan, because relationships aren't scripted. In fact, I caught you by surprise this morning and said, "Hey, we're going to do a video," because I didn't want it to feel scripted. And then the second was, just kind of how things flow. It's about building relationships. It's about a lifestyle, not a plan or a program. And, you guys are modeling that really well to follow, and I know you're coaching leaders to kind of do the same thing. So to close us out here, like I said, dude, you're just such an encourager. You're a real encouragement to me, and I know to the groups that you're helping coach as well. What's some encouragement you'd want to share with everybody else? Again, he's on the spot. He's coming off the cuff here. So
I think it's just following in that same kind of thought is that a lot of times we'll have perceptions or we'll have an idea or, just the starting of a community group or as you develop it and you have a heart that you want to share with people and you want to open your home. And a lot of times it's not a step by step, or it's not it's not something that you can look ahead and understand how that's going to unfold. Just like I mentioned, it's when we first started, obviously being an impact to the community and families and those types of things. But even in our own community group, it's so important as I see the kids coming in and interacting and playing, and a lot of times it's balls in the street and things all over the place, and it looks like a bomb goes off, but it's really important for them. And I think, when you set up a group or you commit to do that, you really don't know how that's going to unfold, but God's in all of that and those details, and it's fun to see that it's not scripted. It's kind of, it unfolds by itself.
That's how life and relationships work, man. So, dude, thank you for sharing that. That's something that's been kind of on my heart here lately too. So anyway, guys, wanted you to meet Sam. We'll be back next week with part 3 of Meet the Coaches. Have another cool conversation for you, hearing some stories of what God's doing in groups throughout the community, and you're just getting to know some of my favorite people here at the Indiana campus. So love you, Sam. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys, have a good week.